Hi, how are you?
Good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep. Just making sure. So it's 6 o'clock over there?
It is. It's a bit dark now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're welcoming winter soon. So, yeah.
Wait, you about to get winter?
Yeah. So, yeah, is it about to get warm on your side? It's getting
Oh,
colder on our
so it's
side.
completely different in South Africa?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it's about to get
Hence,
warm here.
yeah.
So how long does your guys' winter last?
I mean, spring, it's autumn really. So not long, and honestly it's not even that cold.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it's really, I'd say, cold for about a month.
Okay.
After that it's like it's okay. And
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, let's not lie, the rest of us that are in cars and women in office, it's just like
Mhm.
you really don't feel it. So yeah.
Right, right. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. How's your Sunday going? It's good?
It's been quite long.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Quarantine in black families is spring cleaning every
right.
day.
Of
Everything
course.
you never got the chance to do, you're finally doing it now.
Yeah.
So yeah, today we were cleaning windows and putting back curtains, and yeah, and we were painting the other day, so we're scraping the paint off the floors. So yeah, I'm a bit tired. That's been my
Yeah.
workout really for the past couple of weeks, and it's still
Yeah,
going.
same here. I've just been we painted the room, I redid my garage, I redid the office. So yeah, it's just been a lot going on for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, my name is Chris, and we do a podcast and a talk show here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Hmm.
And obviously for two reasons, we don't live in the same country, and then for
Yep.
two, we're self-distancing. So I've been interviewing everybody this way,
Yeah.
and we do interviews on a talk show, and all it is just a platform for people to kind of express themselves,
Mm.
talk about their fitness history and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving us some of your time today. It only take about like 15, 20 minutes just to break down everything. But just go ahead and start telling us your name and where you're from and a little bit about what you do. And then I'll hit you with some questions.
Sure. So my name is Mapula.
Say that again.
Mapula.
Okay.
Yeah. It means Queen of Rain with a double M with an A.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I saw that in your
yeah,
bio. I think I saw it in your bio. Something
yeah,
about
yeah.
the rain queen. Yeah,
Rain
okay.
Queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it means here. Yeah, I am 28 years old, right? I'm 28, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
28 years old. Yeah, I still have a full-time 9 to 5 job in the hospitality industry. I work in the operations department there. And yeah, my
Cool.
history with fitness is a long history. I mean, my parents say when kids start walking, I started running,
Oh,
literally. And I
really?
saw that
Yeah.
with my nephew when he did that. I was like, oh, that's actually true.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've always been an athlete. But of course, you grow older and adolescence kicks in and you kind of forget about being fit. And I'd say I got back in it 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through something
Mm.
which led me back there because it was, do you want to go for counseling or do you want to do something else, just to make sure that you're in a good state of mind? And
Right.
went for one counseling session. I was like, this is not for me. So then I decided to then go back into fitness. And I mean, I think the first day I went back there, I was like, why did I leave this again?
Right, right, right.
So yeah, I think
That's
that's
good.
it.
Yeah, I had a couple of interviews yesterday, and they said the same thing about how they went through either a breakup or a job change or something, and
Yeah.
which led them back into the gym and stuff like that.
Mm.
I asked them, I was like, why do you think, like, where you work, like, was it a relationship that you got out of, and it was just
Yeah, no, it
bad?
was a relationship
Were
of
you
mine.
working out prior to that relationship or no?
I wasn't in the gym, but
Okay.
I was either on the track, I was running. So
Yeah.
yeah, gym for me is honestly, it's totally new. But yeah, I've always kept fit in some way, whether it be
Yeah.
playing sports, netball on, I don't know if you guys have netball that side, whether
What's
it be playing
netball?
net. It is a sport you play.
Yeah.
Women play it. It's with a ball and we're throwing it to each other. Almost, don't want to say basketball, but
Kind of like basketball. Okay.
yeah, where basketball you allow the ball to touch the floor and you're bouncing it that way. Netball, you don't allow the ball to touch the floor, so you're throwing it to each other.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
cool. Cool,
yeah.
cool, cool.
So yeah, whether it be that way, whether it be in athletics, going to the gym was totally new for me. I started when I went through that breakup.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So it was more so like therapy for you when you got
Yeah,
in the gym. Yeah, because you said you
yeah.
tried counseling, but it just wasn't comfortable for you.
One session, I was like, no,
Yeah. Yeah,
no.
the gym is definitely therapeutic. It's definitely a getaway for a lot of people.
Yeah,
It's an outlet to get anger, to get aggression, just whatever you're going through. You just take it to the gym and just let it all out.
exactly.
For
Yeah.
sure, for sure. How is the So you're in South Africa. What city?
I am in a small town called Bronkhorstspruit.
Okay.
It's 30 minutes outside of Pretoria.
Victoria.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
I don't want to say I grew up in Pretoria because we actually came to Bronkhorstspruit when I was still quite young. I think I was 9
Mm.
or even earlier than that. I'm not really sure on the age. But yeah, I based a lot of my life still in Pretoria. So yeah, I'm from a small little town called Bronkhorstspruit.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Have you ever been to America?
I
No.
haven't actually. I haven't been out of South Africa,
Oh,
unfortunately.
really?
Yeah, I tried to
Okay.
do that when I got out of high school. I wanted to come in the US, and my dad wasn't having it. He was like,
Yeah.
"Listen, no, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna go there. Nothing's gonna become of you. You're not gonna go to school." Because I wanted to take a gap year and yeah, just figure out myself that side while I was trying to decide. He was like, "No, not
Yeah.
happening." Yeah, I mean, in our cultures, our parents really struggled to
Mm.
get us to where we are, so they don't accept gap years easily. They don't go,
Right.
"Oh, she wants to figure herself out." It's like, figure what out? I have money ready to take you to that university. That's where you're
Yeah.
going. You're getting your life in check. You're gonna get a career. You're gonna get paid because I'm not gonna take care of you for the rest of your life. So yeah, unfortunately, I haven't been out.
Yeah. Okay,
Have
okay.
you
Well,
been to South Africa?
huh?
Have you been to South Africa?
Oh, I haven't been to any African nations at all, any African countries at all. I've been to a lot of states in America. I really haven't even been outside of America, but
I mean, in my town, because I said I'm from a small town. If anything, I think, yeah, at the top of my mind, I think I'm probably like the only person in my town that people go, you're so fit, you're into fitness. And, I
yeah,
had a lot of people, requesting that I'm helping them out in getting fit and staying fit in some way. So, I mean, already, if just based on my town, if I'm like the only person around here who's really fit savvy, then
yeah,
the fitness industry it still needs quite some work.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's cool. My next question was gonna be more about South Africa, but what is the is English the number one language there?
No.
No. Okay, what? Break it down to
No.
me.
I mean, we have 11 languages.
Oh wow.
I'd say the most spoken language is Zulu. I'm not Zulu though. But yeah, it's probably the most spoken language. And I mean, we have 11 official, but
Okay.
then it's one of those that, I mean, just based on me, my dad or my that side of the family, they speak a language called Lobedu. It's not a
Say
part
it.
of the
Say it again.
11 Lobedu.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a part of the official languages. So you have a lot of these, languages that aren't official that
Mm-hmm.
certain people speak. I don't even speak any of the official languages. Like I said, I grew up in Pretoria, so in South Africa, we know Praetorians to have their own language called Praetorian.
Yeah.
They speak in their own way. And I realize that when I get out and I'm like in Johannesburg and I think I'm speaking Sotho to certain people that speak Sotho and they go, "What did you just say?" It's like, "Oh, I thought I was speaking Sotho." And then I actually realized that, we are actually Praetorian as opposed to being actual Sotho or Tswana.
Right.
So yeah, no, English is definitely not the most spoken language here. And we
How did
probably
you learn? How'd you learn English?
how did I learn English? School.
A
Really?
school? Okay.
Yeah. I've never actually gone to a school that speaks one of, the native languages. So as soon
Mm.
as I went to preschool, I learned English. But I was
Okay.
fortunate enough because the one thing that, as a South African, that I feel that we are losing, although not a lot of people speak English, we are losing our sense of culture. So you go to schools that are teaching us English, and you have teachers bringing children back and saying to parents, the child needs to get somewhere in school, so please speak English to them at home. And
Mm.
that's what happens. And then you're South African and you go out somewhere and they're like, what other language do you speak in South Africa? Like, oh, no, I only know English. And it's like, we have
Mm.
11 languages, speaks, one of our languages, because
Yeah.
that happens. When I came back and they told my mother that I need to speak English at home, she was like, not in my house.
Mm.
You teach her English at school and I teach her our language and her culture when she's at home.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, that is one of the beauties of it. Yeah, it's just when you get out there, we still have a couple of people that wouldn't speak English.
Yeah.
My mother didn't speak a lot of English herself. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. And so I guess since it's about to get cold over there, you guys are obviously under the equator. South
Yeah.
Africa is under the equator, so you guys are opposite of us. What time does it like? What time is the sunrise and sunset right now?
Right now, rise is after 6. Set is just towards 6 as well. So
Okay.
when it's 6, the sun's definitely
Yeah.
gone. Yeah.
Do you guys get a lot of snow or no?
No.
No, not at
What
all.
what
Okay.
what, what is that?
Right. 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 Understand.
Yeah, no,
Understand.
definitely no snow. We've had, I mean, that's when the climate is really taking a change in the world. We had, I think it was 2 years ago in
Mm.
my town specifically, where we had like a little bit of snow, and of course we were excited.
Right.
But then it says to you, we're a country that shouldn't be getting snow. And if we're getting snow, then yeah,
There's a
something's
problem.
wrong. I
Yeah.
think it was about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And yeah, you definitely get a little bit of it up in Cape Town. Yeah, but definitely not where I am. And
Yeah.
it's definitely not a norm in our country to
Right.
see snow. Yeah.
Um. So you guys are right at the bottom. So you guys have plenty of beaches and stuff, right?
Yeah, no, we
Yeah.
do. We
How
do.
are the
Yeah.
beaches out there?
I,
Nice.
I don't spend a lot of time at the beaches. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I just I don't know. I think maybe because I didn't grow up near a beach. I almost feel like I can't breathe. 2 days
Really?
going to a beach. I'm just like, I want to get out of here. Yeah. So I don't go to them quite a lot. But yeah, so the beach down in Durban is quite nice. It's quite
Mm.
warm. And then the one more in your Cape Town is always just a bit on the cold side. But yeah, I think diving into, especially during December time, would be the one in Durban. But I don't spend a lot of my time there.
Yeah.
I can't breathe for some reason.
I understand. I understand.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit more about fitness. What's your favorite type of workout? Like what do you like to do in the gym or when you're working out?
Yeah, I what a lot of girls like training legs.
Hmm.
I don't.
No.
Yeah, I could be a typical guy in that sense where they're like, do you have leg day?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I train them just because I understand that I have to. But I think I'm possibly more obsessed with my shoulders, to
Shoulders.
the point
Okay.
where I probably need to tell myself that, listen, you're exhausting them now. Because every day if I have to train a different body part, I'm like, okay, let me just do one exercise. Because
Right.
yeah, I can whenever you have a body part that shows more when you've been training it, you become a little obsessed with it more
For
so
sure.
than anything else. Yeah, so I'm just like, oh,
Especially.
I don't see my shoulders today,
Yeah.
so let me have them pop a little. So
Right.
yeah, and it's been a struggle honestly right now. I can guarantee you that as soon as I get out of quarantine, I am definitely investing in weights, because I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, just body weight training has never really, ever since getting into gym, has never really been a favorite. I just always prefer lifting. So yeah,
Right. Yeah.
upper
Same here.
body. Yeah.
Yeah. And the shoulders on women is very it's very powerful. It shows that you really work out and you just don't do squats all day, but it shows that you're
Yeah.
really you're really just lifting weights and stuff. So that's
Yeah.
definitely good.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I had a couple of people asking, because I used to train with some guy that he's actually been a great help in just getting into gym and, you know, understanding some of these movements.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a guy, they were in the washroom, and he said, is she a bodybuilder? And also just based off of my upper body, because,
Right.
you know, when you're looking at me, everything is so toned and defined. And because it's toned and defined, I'm like, I want to tone and define it more.
Yeah, of
So
course.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I definitely have, you know, I train everything else, but yeah, my favorite is definitely my upper body. Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys do you guys have popular gyms, or are they pretty small out there?
No, we do have one popular one, Vision
Mm-hmm.
Active. I don't train at it. I'm not going to
Okay.
say anything else about it,
Yeah,
but yeah,
I got you.
I train at it's a small group of gyms at the moment. I think they have 5. It's a gym called Move.
Mm.
They have about 5. They have Silverton, Secunda, where I am. I think there's one somewhere in Joburg. The opening one in Morrow's Arch. So yeah, they Brits on right now. If you're asking me,
Yeah.
they are a bit more on the trendier side of gyms. They have massive, huge gyms, and the lovely thing about it right now is that the bigger ones that I'm mentioning, Virgin Active, is packed.
Mm.
So, you know, one of those gyms where if you're just trying to use a machine, there's a line, there's a queue.
Yeah.
And no, so I train at one of those gyms where I'm using 3 different machines, and when somebody tries to go to it, I'm like, excuse me, I'm still busy there, and I'm
Right.
actually somewhere else. So it's honestly amazing. It's like a spa retreat. A lot of people see me take pictures in my gym. I'm like, are you still at gym? Like, yeah. Which is only when they see pictures do they understand, because I can spend about 3 hours at gym.
Oh yeah, for sure, of course.
Yeah. But I'm not lifting for 3 hours, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But then when you actually see the gym, you actually understand why I can be there for such a long time, because there's
Yeah.
so many different areas where I can go sit and relax, and it seems like I went to a spa retreat.
Right.
So
Okay.
yeah,
that's cool.
awesome.
So when it comes to lifting weights, of course it's all about the eating. How's the eating out there? Like, do you guys
How's
have
the
nutrition? Like, do you have like certain foods that you guys eat in South Africa, like traditional foods and stuff like that?
Yeah, there's definitely traditional food. Yeah, I'm not so much on that side of eating. I mean, for
Okay.
me, traditional food is cheat meal days.
Yeah.
But typically, I think what I would be eating, you know, as a person that goes to gym, is not very different from your understanding. I mean, I'm also a Herbalife distributor, so
Mm-hmm.
my breakfast include a Herbalife shake and teas, and then my snack would probably be an apple, a banana. My lunch is probably a whole wheat wrap, a chicken whole wheat wrap. A snack is a protein bar, and
Mm-hmm.
evenings would be your steak, your green veggies, and some sort of starch.
Yeah.
So my eating is definitely not different from, you know, how an American would understand it, as opposed to if I did say I eat traditional food, then I'd be telling you about eating chicken feet.
Chicken feet.
Yeah, which is something we eat here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not things that
Wait, hold on. You got like, as
I got
I
you
have
intrigued now.
chickens. I have chickens at my house, but we eat their eggs. So like, y'all eat
Yeah,
the actual like foot.
yeah, the actual foot. Honestly, amazing. So when you come to South Africa, or when
Mm.
you're in Africa, actually, ask for chicken feet. It's amazing. I mean, the concept of it is so weird. Holding a chicken feet and eating it, but
Is there a lot of
it's
meat in the
amazing.
foot?
No, I
No.
was about to say, of course, there's not a lot of meat. I mean, it's quite skinny, you know,
Right,
but
right.
that little bit of meat that is there, and even eating it just takes so much, because you're trying to just take off that little bit of meat that's sitting there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's amazing for us.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say, somebody else would say a steak is amazing, and
Right,
there's a
right.
snake in front of me. But yeah, so there is that traditional food, but it's not a part of my nutrition.
Okay.
Good. How are you?
I am great. Yeah, the time change is different because you guys are in Chicago, right?
Texas.
Oh, Texas. So you guys an hour or 2 hours behind?
One.
One. Okay, cool. Well, welcome to the talk show, podcast, however you want to call it. Obviously we do this face to face here in Atlanta, but with this virus, and obviously we live in 2 different states, we've just been able to do it virtual. So thank you for giving us some of your time today. How you doing?
Good.
Good. What, you work out today or not yet?
This morning I did a long run.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So go ahead and tell everybody your name. I mean, I know your followers know your name, but introduce yourself to my people so they get to know who you are.
My name is Jordan West. I'm going on to my 5th year of track, and
Yeah.
I did the 850.
Hold on, the phone was breaking up again. Say that again.
I I do mid distance races like the 800, 1500, 3000.
Yeah. Okay, cool. What got you into track? You remember what inspired you to get on the track, put on those waffle shoes, and get to running?
I started off with softball, but so my parents put me onto a team, and I got to start running, and I loved it ever since then.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And you see yourself doing this for the long run?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. That's cool. I was going through your page and saw that you run for like AAU. Is that similar to like AAU basketball stuff too? The same kind of concept, like traveling and going across and racing against top competition. Yeah. What would you say the difference is between AAU and running for like a school or like your high school or middle school?
For AAU, it's more like competition, and for school track, and it's like more energy for you, and you get to travel more.
Yeah. When you first started running, did you jump right into AAU or did you start like a little bit smaller and grow up, or you just jumped right into the big dogs?
I did more like local meet, and then
Okay.
I wanted to AAU.
Okay, cool, cool. Will you be able to do AAU through high school too, or do they make you like pick either run for the school or are
I
you
was,
able to?
but I do some school track meets also.
Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. How is the track world out in Texas? Is it big? A lot of people run?
Yeah, this stuff is a lot of like heavy hitters out here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do you do hurdles? I don't know if you said hurdles, but are you into hurdles at all?
Oh, but I'm gonna start getting into steeplechase in like the next couple of years.
Yeah,
That's
that was cool. I remember when I ran in high school, I really loved to run hurdles. Like I just had a lot of energy. Didn't necessarily care if I ran. I just loved to jump over the hurdles was the fun part. So I mean, not ran, but won. I just loved to jump over the hurdles. Do you do any field activities? Or are you just straight running?
not anymore. I used to do long jump, but now all running.
Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. That's super cool. How is this social distancing? Is this keeping you from practicing with your teammates, or are you still able to get your workouts in consistently?
I'm still able to go consistently, but I only work out with like one or two people almost.
Yeah.
All,
Okay, cool. You made any great friendships and relationships with some of your track teammates?
yes,
Yeah. Anybody you go to school with? Hold on, can you hear me?
yes.
Oh, I said, do you go to school with any of your AAU teammates?
A couple of them.
Yeah. Okay, that's super cool. Super cool. So I guess I mean everybody's out of school right now. So how do you like doing that online learning for your school? Is it cool?
Yeah, it's cool. There's nothing wrong with it. It's kind of the same of what we do in the classroom.
Really? Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I was a big fan of when I went to college. I was a big fan of online classes. So I think I'll be excited sitting in front of the computer and just working all day. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Have you played any other sports besides track?
I used to play softball before I started.
Softball.
Mhm.
Would you ever go back to softball, or is it just focused on track?
Probably just focus on track.
That's cool. You have a favorite athlete to watch?
Well, I really like anybody who works hard, but AJ Wilson and Colin Quigley.
Okay, cool, cool. That's what's up. I've never heard of them, but I'll definitely look them up and check them out. So let's stick with some of the track conversation. Of course, Usain Bolt is probably the most recognizable name when it comes to track. Anything you like about him?
Um, yeah, I like how he just works hard, and he'll do anything just to be the best.
Yeah.
But anybody does, but he works really hard.
Right, right, right. One thing I learned about Usain Bolt is like, of course, he's gifted and he's fast, but he said, like you said, his ethic, he learned how to run, which made him faster and stuff. So, my question for you is, when you first started running, what were some of your strong points and some of your weak points when you first started?
When I first started, I didn't really know like anything about it. I just went out there and ran. Then I started slowly working on my form. Then I started off with sprints, but I like the distance stuff better, so I
Okay.
did better from there.
Yeah. Oh, distance. So you got to have the good lungs. You got to have a good eat-in plan and stuff like that, so you can last the whole race. Correct? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Do you have any breathing techniques that you do while you run? For example, when I ran, for some reason I would just breathe strictly out of my mouth. I would never breathe through my nose. But you have any, tips and tricks on, how you breathe when you run?
I just focus on breathing slow, taking deep breaths in through your mouth.
Okay. See, I think that's where I was messing up. Yeah, that's cool. That's super cool. Are you able to? Well, I guess we have YouTube now. So, do you ever like go on YouTube and kind of like I know you're practicing yourself, but do you ever look at other people and kind of like pick stuff from them?
Yeah, I like watching track videos on YouTube. Like I like watching YouTube in general, so
Yeah.
watch like some of my favorite actors and stuff like that.
Yeah, I wish when I was your age, I wish YouTube was this. I don't. Well, YouTube didn't come until. Yeah, I guess YouTube's been here for a while, but I don't think it was there when I was 13. But yeah, if I had YouTube as a kid, I would have definitely been into way more sports now because you just have 24/7 access to be motivated and influenced with other people. How is your like when it comes to Instagram? How do people react to your track stuff? Like, are they really into it? You got a lot of motivation, a lot of inspiration, and stuff like that.
Yeah, they really like it. They always like inspire me, and like if I'm doing something wrong, they would help me,
Yeah.
and I'll just keep working on getting better.
Yeah, for sure. Because I remember when I saw you doing those squats, I was like, man, I would feel bad if I didn't say anything. But like I said, I've seen a lot of people. I've worked with a lot of people who have had injuries, but the squats is definitely a prevention. And I'm glad you were able to take some of the criticism. I didn't know how you were gonna come. I didn't know how you thought I was coming off. I was like, I don't want her to think I'm being mean or trying to come at her, but just trying to help out as much as I can.
Yeah, that's how I learn.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So I was going to ask about school. You have a favorite subject?
I like to write, like
Like to write?
and like writing stories.
Yeah, stories. That's good. You ever done any poetry?
Yes.
Yeah, poetry's cool. You have a least favorite subject?
Well, my science and writing are my favorite. Last probably math.
Math. Yeah, all those numbers get a little confusing sometimes. Yeah. What about history? You like to learn about the past and stuff like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Cool. Cool. So it's April, so your last month of school would have been May. When it comes to the AAU, are you do you run while you're in school, or is it just like something you do over the summertime, or
both.
what? Both. Okay, cool. How's the balance between running and keeping up with the grades?
Well, usually I just have to, when I get home, I get ready for practice most of the time, and then when I get back, I'll do my homework or I'll finish my homework in class, so I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, just get the workout, get the running out the way, and then focus on the homework, so you're not rushing through the homework. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Complete sense. Any places you've traveled to that have been like some of your favorite places to run? Like, do you have any favorite cool like out of town stories or anything?
I went to the Bahamas in February.
Oh, okay. How was that?
Never been out the country before, and it was really.
Yeah. Did you have to qualify, or was that just where one of you guys' meets were?
No, I was invited, and I ran
Okay.
100 and the 1500, but the rest of the meet got canceled, so that's the only race I got to run.
Okay. Okay. How'd you feel when you got that invitation? Was it like a piece of mail, an email, a call? Like what was going through your mind when you got that invitation?
My dad told me about it.
Oh, okay. You was excited.
Yeah, I was excited.
Yeah, that's cool. How did you like the Bahamas? I've been once on a cruise. It was pretty cool, but I mean, you were probably able to explore some of the cities and stuff. Did you like it?
Yes, it was really nice.
Yeah. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. That's pretty cool how the AAU and teams like that are able to like travel and get invitations out of the country. If you were to run for like, well, I guess my question is, when you run AAU, does that open up doors for stuff like that, or can you get like invitations if you run for like your local middle school or high school?
Yes.
You can. Okay, that's cool. 'Cause I knew some friends that they play AAU basketball and they would get invitations to different tournaments and stuff like that. So I guess when it comes to track, does the whole team get an invitation or just you personally?
I don't run for a team.
Oh, wait, the phone broke up. Wait, hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not on a team. I run unattached.
You were unattached? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Explain that to me. I haven't heard about that before.
Well, I've been running attached for about maybe 3 or 4 years, but I started off on a team in Chicago when I first started.
Okay. Okay, cool, cool. So, yeah, you're saying unattached, so I guess that means you just do your own thing?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Super nice. So whenever you get out of like high school and go to college, is there something special you want to study? I'm guessing you want to go to college and run, but is there like a major you have your eye on already?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a physical therapist.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, taking care of the body is definitely number one for longevity, for sure, for sure. You have any questions for me? Any fitness related questions or anything? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. That's cool. Well, we were glad, I'm glad you gave us some of your time to talk to you today,
No,
and hit you off with some track questions and stuff. I know today is Easter. Like when you messaged me, I said, "Oh yeah, today is Easter." So we don't want to keep you guys too long, but we will be doing more interviews like this. So hopefully, you'll be available. We'll keep you in the loop, and best of luck to you on your journey.
thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You guys have a good day, and I tell your family thank you.
And you too.
All right. Enjoy.